Good day, everyone. Today's February 6th. It's Thursday, 2025. How you doing? This is my Off the Ledge series, and we delve into some spiritual talk, and we delve into the necessity to maintain calm in the face of an attempted takeover of the United States of America. And we have been aware of this for some time now, and it's been supremely frustrating, to say the least, to reflect back and to see how many people in the United States refused to listen to the warnings or just chose to be completely unaware. So it's been very, very, very challenging, because it's like we knew this was a threat. So now that we're in this, my guidance says that we have to use all the spiritual resources that we have. And that means when all else seems to be failing, we have to turn to intention and prayer. Whatever you do, whatever your style is of appealing to a higher power to bring order back, to bring healing from the chaos. So as we speak right now, today on February 6th, we know the Democrats in Congress are fighting and pushing back against the most heinous candidates being vetted for positions of leadership and power that they're not qualified for. This is by Vladimir's design, just so you're clear about what's going on here, to weaken us. And at the current time, our national security is like almost non-existent. So we need to turn to prayer, and we need to turn to intending, and let go of all, dogma ideas or anything like that might prevent you from going to prayer. So on that note, I'm going to read from Ernest Holmes again, and I'll probably read from this every day. It keeps me up to date with, reading something daily. That's the book. It's been around for a long time. I am one with my source. And Ernest puts a little quote from the Bible at the heading here. Neither shall they say, lo here, or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of God is within you. The good things we seek from life are but echoes of the true self knocking at the door of consciousness. Everyone seeks an inward sense of certainty. We all seek an inner awareness of something greater than we are, something so complete that we can find completion in it, something so vast that we may anticipate exploring its nature through endless eternities. Someone has said that the soul is homesick, and that it cannot recover until it finds complete union with its source. So I'll just stop there. This is where we are. I remember Sadhguru saying, another spiritual teacher saying, the only way out is in. And that's kind of where we are right now. That does not mean not to be proactive, but the only way out is in. When we're inwardly peaceful, we'll be broadcasting that peaceful energy. When we're inwardly calm, we'll be broadcasting calm. And when the collective is calm, we're not engaged in creating, through our thoughts and our worry, the catastrophic circumstances that are knocking at the door. Okay, so when we don't put our thoughts there, and we keep our thoughts on the peacefulness and the calm within us, we create that first within us, and then we broadcast it out. I've been told many, many times by my guides, to my pleasure, which is good, of course, that the work that I'm doing is in fact sending out strands of light and calm and peace energy. And I feel that that's definitely true, because my guidance doesn't lie and yours doesn't either. I'm going to pull a few cards to get us kind of a little bit of insight as to what the messages are for today. I did want to speak a little bit to the need for Americans to get out of this, complaining and competitiveness. And I'm just going to tell you a little story about something that happened a few months ago when I posted my Substack article, which is all about pro-democracy, to another Substack. I just put it in the comments. I put a link to my article in the comments because it was related to Saving Democracy. This was an organization, I think it was like People United or something. It was an organization that was pro-democracy and sending out a pro-democracy message. And somebody, without thinking, I'm thinking, had a problem with that I posted my article about Saving Democracy in their Saving Democracy comments. And I really recognize that that's an unconscious thing that we do. Maybe conscious, but we just, rather than going, yeah, your idea, I want to glom onto that, I want to expand that, rather than doing that, we have a tendency to go into, well, she thinks she's so great, or he thinks he's so great, so I'm not going to support that. We have a tendency to do that. We all have that tendency. And so I'm just here to express my feelings about it today because Spirit's kind of nudging me in this direction. Share something if it's good. Share something if it's pro-democracy. Share something if it could make a difference, if you think it could make a difference in the mass consciousness to help us to heal. Who cares who wrote it? If the message is there, we don't have to feel like, I don't want to support that because she thinks she's so great, or he thinks, you know what I mean? And we all do it, whether it's conscious or not. So let's really just share everything that we can. If you're mad at, I don't know, like Midas Touch for how they treated, this election, they didn't address that it was a total cheat, a total steal. Well, if you've come across a video of theirs that you like, I'm just using them as an example, then go ahead and share it. So let's really get out of ego as much as we can, because that's going to increase the light. It really will. Today I want us to really think about the Democrats in our Congress who are really standing up as much as they possibly can to this attempted fascist takeover of the United States of America. We need to send them a lot of prayers and a lot of light. So let's just close our eyes and do that right now. And think about those that come to mind that really have been working very hard and being loud about saving our Constitution and our country. And let's take a deep breath in. Hold it at the top as long as you can, and a longer breath out. Let's do that 2 more times as you think about sending energy to these representatives of our democracy. Deep breath in. Hold it, and a longer breath out. See them strong, see them surrounded by archangels and helpers. Inhale. And hold it and exhale. Okay, you can open your eyes. Now, about this time that we're in, I truly believe that there are benevolent forces within us and around us that work through us and are around us. Benevolent forces, angels, saints, higher beings, loved ones on the other side, people who lived in defense of democracy their entire existence when they were here in human form, and even Gaia, even planet Earth, and even the collective energy of humanity that wants to see us progress in healthy ways and to heal. The nature of the universe is to always be healing and bringing things into balance. So let's understand that, it's self-defeating, and it's defeating to the collective. if we think in this way, oh, it's just me, I've tried so hard, there's nothing else that I can do, it's not going to make a difference. To get out of that, and we all go through it, I just want to really make clear that I'm not speaking to, like, I'm not saying that I don't go through the same thing. I have to remind myself too that it's not just me. There are benevolent spiritual forces at work that are going to guide our way. And if we have to go through this time of temporary, debilitating pain in our nation, there must be a reason, and there must also be a healing and a balancing taking place. I tend to forget that, so I feel moved to remind us all that there are benevolent forces that are helping us. And when we align with them, like Ernest Holmes always talks about, and many other teachers talk about co-creating. And we talk about that all the time at Church of Spirituality. We are one in spirit. We co-create with God. We lift our prayers up to the light, expanding our loving thoughts. So I don't want to let this off the ledge session end without reminding you that every single Sunday we have a Church of Spirituality service, and this is kind of the same thing. And there's plenty. I'm into my 5th year of that. There's plenty of Church of Spirituality services here on my page. So don't not do it because you don't want to give me any, I don't know. Don't not do it because of, not wanting to listen to somebody who has a lot of experience with this kind of thing. Also, my Kamala One mugs, I'm packing some up right now, so if you order one today, it'll be shipped out today at the latest tomorrow. Go to psychicannetdion.com, and this is an affirmation of what actually happened. She actually won. Let's keep our thoughts really focused on the good. Let's support each other when one another is fading and losing faith. That's what we're here for. Please subscribe to my channel. Please share if this is helpful. I'll be back every day for the time being for another Off the Ledge session. All right. And share love and kindness and reach out to people that are truly very, very frightened for reasons that are pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Lift up. We can do this. This is America. There's nothing that we cannot do. Lots of proof of that. Namaste. See you tonight for our Grassroots of Democracy meditation from 7 until 7:30 Eastern Time. All right, be there. Bye.